Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching today's video. In today's video, I'm filming this makeup look that you're seeing right here. So I'm going to teach you step by step on how to achieve the result, and hopefully by the end of this video, you feel confident enough to create this on your own eyes as well. So I will be playing today with my own eyeshadow palette that I created together with Sigma Beauty, and this is a look that I have been wanting to do for a while. So today is the day. And the first thing I'm going to do is prime the eyelids. I'm taking the MAC Cosmetics Paint Pot in the color Soft Ochre, and I'm using this all over my eyelid to make my eyelids nice and clean for the eyeshadow. It will remove the redness and it will make my eyeshadow more long lasting, so my eyeshadow is going to stay like perfectly in place for as long as possible. So after that, I always set it with a little bit of powder, and this is the palette that I created together with Sigma Beauty. If you don't have it yet, but you are interested, I will link it down in the description bar. Also, I made a playlist with all the looks that I've created using it, and I believe it's more than 25 videos I've made already, maybe even more, I'm not quite sure, but I've made quite a lot of videos using my palette. So if you are searching for some inspiration, definitely check out my playlist. So I start with the color Cottage and use this underneath the highest point of my eyebrow to give it a nice highlight. Then I use some brow gel. I like to do this after using a color underneath the brows, so the powder will not stick into my brow hairs. Then the first color I'm going to go in with for the eyelid is the color 10, and I'm going to use this all the way in my crease, going from the inner corner to the outer corner. Also, I'm using all Sigma Beauty brushes and also brushes that are included in my own brush kit that I also created together with Sigma, which I will also link down in the description bar. And this is the Sigma E40 brush, and I'm just blending this all the way in my crease, going from the inner corner to the outer corner. Today's eye look is going to be quite a warm eye look, using all these warm tones, so I really focused on blending as much as possible of this color into my crease, so I had like a nice base for the next colors that I'm going to blend. So I'm just blending. Then I went in with a Sigma E25 brush, which is a little bit more of a flat blending brush. So I can work a little bit more in angles with this one. And I'm really focusing at the outer part of the eyelid to make it look nice and blended out in this kind of like circle like shape. Then I went in with the color July 11, and I'm using this to kind of like darken up the outer part. So kind of tapping on the eyeshadow, pressing it onto the skin, and then blending out the edges to make it look more softer. Absolutely love the combination of the two colors that I just used. They just go so well together. Like if you just want to do a simple look, you can just keep it this way, go in with some eyeliner, mascara, and you're good to go. These type of eyeshadow shades with this really warm undertone really make the eye color pop. Absolutely love it. So I just continue to blend, of course, on both sides. I won't be going in with like a winged line or anything, so I try to make my outer V look really nice and blended. Then I went in with the color Glaze, which is a really beautiful kind of like pearly shade. And I'm going to use this for the inner corner. I will be creating like some sort of a ombre effect on the eyelid, so I wanted to use this color first, and then after this I'm going to go in with a different color, but kind of trying to blend that second shade into this one. So this is going to be the first color, and after this I'm going to go in with the color Natural Cheese, and I'm going to use this right next to that previous color, and also blending it slightly on top of it to make sure that these shades blend into each other. And I just love this color. I feel like you can wear this eye look all year around, because this will be really pretty for like a fall eye makeup look, but also for summertime it's so beautiful, because imagine going outside wearing this eye look and then the sun hits your face. It's gonna look so beautiful, and it will make your eyes look so gorgeous. It doesn't matter if you have blue eyes, green eyes, or brown eyes, it's gonna look stunning regardless. So I tried to apply as much of the color Cottage Cheese all over the eyelid, so I packed it really like thick on and a few layers to make it as like nacho cheesy as much as possible. All the shades that I'm using are the matte shades, except for that one in the inner corner, the color Glaze. That one has a shimmer, but the other shades that I used are all matte, so really easy to blend into each other. So I felt like it was good enough for how it was looking so far. So now I'm gonna go in with this pencil, which is by Makeup by Mario, and it's the soft brown color. I'm gonna use this for the waterline. I love this pencil. As you can see, it's kind of like a brown with kind of this warmish orangey undertone, and it just goes well with this eye look, because obviously those are really warm tones as well. And again, like using a color like this in a waterline, it will really make your eye color stand out, especially if you have blue or green eyes. My eyes are kind of like bluish grayish, but I do have some green around like the center of my pupil. I'm not sure how you say that in English. But whenever I use colors like this, it really makes my eye color look more greenish, which I really like. So now I'm going to go in with this color and use this underneath the lower lash line. Also slightly on top of the waterline to make that pencil look more like, or stay more in place. Because using powder on top of your pencil in your waterline will make it more long lasting. So this is a trick that I can give you guys. It will kind of lock it in place, the same as if you would use an eyeshadow primer and you lock it in place with some powder. The same goes for like using a pencil in your waterline. Of course, you want to be careful if you are wearing contacts, because you don't want to get like the powder into your eyes, but if you are careful, it's really easy. So then after that, I went in with some jaw eyeliner. And by the way, I was sick last weekend, so my voice is still a little bit cranky. I have this like really like dry, tingly feeling in my throat constantly, which is so annoying because at night I'm feeding my baby, and sometimes I really want to like scrape my throat. I don't know how you say it in English, but I don't want to make noise to wake him up. So I'm just sitting there in the dark and I just feel like I need some water, but I basically can't do it because I'm feeding him. I have to be quiet, but yeah, it's so annoying. I hope it's over quick. But yeah, I'm creating a simple line above the lash line. I use the Sigma Beauty Wicked Jaw Eyeliner in combination with a Sigma Beauty E75 brush, which is also included in the brush kit that I created together with Sigma. I love this brush for applying eyeliner because I can be really precise with it. I absolutely love that one. So of course, everything I'm doing at one side, I'm also doing at the other side. And I'm not going for a wing liner, I'm just keeping it like above the lash line, just a simple line. Then it's time for mascara. So first, I will always curl my lashes no matter what. I don't have the longest lashes and they are really like more downwards, so I really need to use a lash curler. And then I use the Lancome Hypnose mascara, which I absolutely love. I love this mascara so much. So I'm going to use a thin coat on the upper lashes and then a little bit more on the lower lashes to make them as long as possible. And I will go in with false lashes, so I'm not too focused on my upper lashes because I will cover them up with lashes. So I will go in with the Sigma Hopeless Romantic. Super beautiful, love these. Again, I have a special discount code for Sigma Beauty, which I will link down in the description bar in case you're curious. They have some really stunning lash styles. So I'm just popping these on using some tweezers, and I think they go so well with today's eye look. I absolutely love them. So applying them, kind of like starting in the center and then applying it, like pressing it against the skin. I actually believe I cut quite a large part of this lash style to make them look a little bit more wispy, but I'm not quite sure, but it looks like that. But yeah, this is the finished result. I really hope you all enjoyed watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Let me know what kind of look you want me to create next with my palette. I created quite a few looks already. But if there are any like specific recommendations, or not recommendations, request, then let me know in the comments down below. I just want to say thanks for watching. Thanks for taking the time. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I just hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.